Time for a reading vlog. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zach with Zacks Books, and today I've got a new release horror reading vlog for you guys. We're in the bonus room. Maverick is playing, so if you hear him squawking and barking, apologize. But today we're reading two new horror releases. One was released on the 10th of September, and the other was released on the 3rd. And we have got William by Mason Coley, which this is about like AI technology and like, yeah, and the scariness behind all that. And then we also have The Night Guest by Hildur Knudstadter. Again, I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, both of these books will have linked down below if you're intrigued with any of them. This one is about some girl who's got like some sleep issue going on, and we're trying to figure out like what's going on with her. This was also translated. I want to say this is like Icelandic. The person who wrote it's from Iceland. But anyway, we have these two books we're going to be taking down today, and hopefully I enjoy both of them, and we will find out at the end. Again, these will be linked down below. Also down below is the podcast, which that is going, and we also got Danielle's channel and the Bookstagrams and all that other fun stuff down below. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the reading vlog. Alright, so I am on page 80 of William by Mason Coley. Again, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. This is the book I decided to start with first. In this one, we are following Henry and Lily, who is a married couple, and they're kind of struggling a little bit right now. And this is about AI, and that's artificial intelligence, if you don't know what that is. And the day kind of starts with William being built, who is a robot, and he's not like fully like human looking, but he's got like very like human features, which makes him a little eerie and creepy. But Lily has invited two old work friends to a dinner / party. Him, and then there's some girl named Paige. And I'm not gonna lie, Paige kind of sucks. I'm not the biggest fan of her. Davis is the other guy's name. But there's some like secret like weird affair that's going on between two characters, and it's early enough in the book where it probably is not gonna matter all that much. Lily and Davis are kind of a thing, and William, already like being advanced, like can already tell that there's something going on between them. So I mean, it's weird, and things are already starting to happen. I'm very excited to see where this goes. This was released 2 days ago on the day I'm filming this, which was September 10th, and today is September 12th. Duh. Also, yesterday was Maverick's birthday, so HBD. So, there he is. But yeah, so exciting stuff. We're going to see where it goes from here, and yeah, I don't know if people are going to be killed or if people are going to be okay, and we'll find out in my next update. So see you then. All right, so I am now on chapter 36, page 160, so about twice or another 80 pages in. This will be my last update before the end of the book, just because again it's a little bit on the shorter side, so no big deal. So a lot of things have happened, and I am going to try not to spoil anything, but there are some people not around anymore. I will leave it at that. And yeah, I'm starting to have like a weird, like sneaking suspicion that, I mean, there's like video surveillance of somebody doing something to somebody that William showed and was like, yeah, we did that. We did this. And that kind of happens early, but I don't want to spoil like deaths or anything with this. It's too short, and I don't want to like ruin anything. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll mention something about like an overall kind of look at the book, maybe. I don't know. But William is being really creepy because he was destroyed, presumably, by Henry earlier on, or not early on, but like halfway through. And so it's believed that he's gone, and some weird things still are happening. It's basically like a haunted smart house is pretty much what's kind of going on. It's controlled by William. William kind of put himself like into the house, it appears, and doors are locking, things are turning on when they shouldn't be, and a lot of weird stuff's happening. So Not sure where it's going to go from here. I will say I'm not like, I don't know which direction it's going to go. I have a theory that like Henry is secretly like bad and like wanted to do this so he can like, I also didn't mention this earlier. Lily's pregnant, by the way. They're like going to have a kid, but like divorce is like literally on the horizon, or if it hasn't happened already. But there definitely is a lot of tension between these two, and you could tell Lily wants like nothing to do with Henry anymore, and like all he's trying to do is kind of show like he's passionate about the baby, wants to keep the baby safe, wants to keep her safe because she has the baby. He kind of seems more intrigued with the baby than her. So I don't know where it's going to go, and I am excited to see how this ends, and I will see you guys at the end. I will try, I might spoil things at the end with this book, just because it's so short. I don't know. I might not. It's a coin toss. I'm going to try not to, though. So we're going to finish William and then get into the next book. So we shall see you guys at the end of William. All right. So I have now completed Mason Coyle's. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. William. And I will say that it had a very large twist at the end that I definitely did not see coming. So I'm probably going to end up giving this 3.5 stars, maybe 4. I'm kind of in between 3.5 or 4. It's better than a 3, but it's just definitely not a 5. I might just sell in 3.5, just go in between here. It's a solid story about AI, and I will say if that's something you have a fear of, maybe don't stray towards this book. But I will say, though, it definitely was very intriguing, and the ending definitely kind of threw me off. I really did not expect that to happen. I do not want to spoil anything. Again, this was just released like 2 days ago, so, well, from the time I'm reading this, 2 days ago. By the time you see this video, it might be a couple days. But yeah, ultimately, it was a pretty solid story. Just a little too short, and you know, now that I keep talking about it, I'm going to go with 4. I'm going to go with 4. That ending kind of really saved it a little bit. So, but again, I don't want to get into spoilers or anything like that. So, even though I like desperately want to right now. But anyway, that concludes William by Mason Coyle. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. But now we're going into the next book here, and that is The Night Guest by Hildur Knudtsdottir. I believe I'm saying that correctly. This is somebody from Iceland, I think. And it was translated by Mary Robinette Kowal. Another name I don't know if I'm saying right. By what I am seeing with what it says in here is we're going to be following a woman named Idun. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. I'm going to listen to this in audiobook just because I really don't want to mess up that name. I think it's Idun. It's like an I with a weird symbol, UNN. And I don't know if that would be correct or not. It's that there. So if you see that, I don't know how that would be pronounced. I'm going with Idun, and I definitely am probably going to be wrong with that. Anyway, Idun, I think, has got some like sleep issue going on. The thing in here mentions her waking up one morning with like 40,000 steps like on her smartwatch from overnight. So it's like, what happened? Some like sleep thing happening, I will say, is probably what's going on. It's a pretty short story here. Probably only will be like an hour or so with listening. So just put Maverick to bed because it is night-night time for him. And I am going to read this book, keep playing my game that I'm playing. And yeah, I might just read this one all the way through just because it's pretty short. It's a lot shorter than the last one is. Or maybe not by a lot, but some of these chapters in the middle, yeah, those are short. I'm probably just gonna read this all the way through, and then I'll just talk to you guys at the end. I think that's the more logical choice here. So, but yeah, there you have The Night Guest, and we will see how it goes. See you guys at the end of this one. All right, so I am partway through The Night Guest now, and just kind of sitting in the playroom, just a cozy room to sit in. So, do have to be quiet because Mav is doing Mav things, and yeah, so. I mean, my thoughts so far, I mean, it seems like it's going to be a little promising. I don't know what her issue is, just because there are, I mean, she keeps waking up with all these different things going on. She's got scratches, she's got bruises, she's like like exhausted, but she's like still getting like sleep. And then all of a sudden she's on like this group on Facebook with like missing pets, and like all these cats keep like disappearing, and there's a couple of dogs I think that go missing too, and she's like, oh, I remember that cat, I know that cat, oh, I know that cat, and stuff like that. Basically at a part where it's just kind of, we're not really quite sure what is going on. Her friends are kind of like, you know, are you doing this? Her family's like, are you doing this? You should be doing this. Eat better, be healthier, get some more rest and stuff like that. And I don't know, it seems like there's some promise to this book, but the other issue I'm having is a lot of character names. Since it's like a translated book, there's some more like odder character names. I'm pretty sure I got her name right. Odun. I want to say that is how they're pronouncing it, but I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I'll have my ending clip here soon, because like I said, this is not really that long of a book. So we'll see you guys at the end of the book. All right, so we are in the playroom now, or well, the bonus room we have. I finished The Night Guest by Hildur Newtstuder. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. I don't know, I didn't really get into this book. I'm going to probably give this like 2 stars, 2.5 stars. I just really wasn't a big fan of this one. Just like, it had really good promise, but like, I felt like it didn't really deliver at the end, just because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know if it's something I missed, but I don't even know what the explanation was as to why she's doing the things like she's doing, or like what's going on with her. Earlier on, you like find out like her sister died, and like the boyfriend that she used to have is like being really weird with her, with Idun. And I mean, it is what it is. The first book though, I'm going to settle on about two stars with this one. It's whatever. But William was a very good book, so I'm going to give this one 4 stars, like I said. I personally like this one the best between the two. I would recommend both, but just be wary with The Night Guest that I don't know.
That one has worked with a lot of people, so it just didn't work for you. So it's really recommended.
That happens a lot. There are some books that I don't like Ghost Story by Peter Straub, everybody loves, but I can't get through the first like 100 pages of that book, and I've DNF'd it or put it aside like 3 times now. So, but yeah, there you have The Night Guest by Hildur Newtstuder. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. We hear you, Mav. And William by Mason Coley. And yeah, don't forget to like the video. If you've read either of these books, let me know your thoughts down below. Both of them, again, are recent releases. The Night Guest was released on the 3rd of September. So, but yeah, down below, don't forget we have the podcast, which that's all back up and juicy. We have the Bookstagrams. We have Danielle's channel and all that fun stuff. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.